This is impossible to the average man.
Hey, ich feier deinen Style.
Danke, ich feiere deinen auch.
Echt jetzt? Aber kein Scheiß. Echt jetzt?
And honestly, that is fucking sad. This is like gonna be more of a rant type of video. I just want to show you how fucking wrong the masses are when it comes to the topic of cold approaching. And I want to convince you to learn cold approach yourself. Because it will save you from the average man's dating life, which is just so fucking terrible. You know, he has to deal with toxic women, he has to deal with ugly women, he has to deal with sex deprivation, porn addiction, all that type of shit. Learn cold approach, you will escape all of that shit. Let's go. Why should you listen to me though? I went from autistic, insecure overthinker to doing multiple cold approaches every day now. So let's go. First thing I want to speak about is how the modern day narrative is against cold approach. Because there's a new narrative which is fed to the masses by mainstream media. And this narrative, it has been captured by feminism, and not just feminism, but radical feminism. And the general message you see in all of the media and all of the movies and all the bullshit you see on the internet is women are oppressed. That's what they're telling you. Okay, now I know this movie is 10 years old, but I think it already shows the propaganda. See, so first he's taking her hand.
Come on.
And then she's complaining about it.
Come on, we gotta move. I know how to run without holding my hand.
Like she's denying his leadership, and I know some women want to do that. Now he grabs her hand again, she complains again. And then, oh wow, as a crazy turn of events, she now takes his hand and wow, oh damn, they escape. Wow, great. You see how fucking subtle this programming is? Like, do you realize what they're doing to you? And honestly, that shit was 10 years ago. Guess what it is now? And then the second thing they did to you is they put you in school, and what happened in school when you were trying to be masculine and you were talking to your friends, or you were trying to like flirt with the women behind you, the teacher was like, ah, shut the fuck up. Like, not like that, but the teacher, like, he gave you detention and that stupid type of shit until you eventually like gave up and just like folded and behaved like everybody else. Like a good boy, yes. School taught you to be a little bitch who follows authority and I will do everything as the government says. Yes, let's go. Pussies. So the propaganda in the media and then what they did to you in school, this both of those things were attacks on your masculinity. And this shit has been going on pretty much since you were born. Feminism has been bombarding your masculinity with messages like women are oppressed and men and women are equal, which we're not actually not. And somebody's gonna clip this up. But no, this is how it works. Men and women were not equal, were reciprocal, which means there's things women can do, men can't. And then there's things men can do, which women can. And the nice thing about this is like there's like duality in between us. We both need each other, and that creates like this nice tension which makes you fucking sexually attracted to women and which makes feminine women sexually attracted to you. In this modern day bullshit media, there's one message that is subconsciously fed to you, which is male sexual desire is a bad thing. Okay? Like, you see this in the Me Too movement where women can literally make up stories about men raping them, and then it's like, oh yeah, she's a woman and she's being oppressed, and so yeah, she's probably right. Or you, as I said before, you see this on the feminist TikTok where women literally say,
I'm thinking that we take all men to Alcatraz Island, and they're not allowed to leave until they take a lesson on how to
bullshit like that. You see this on the media. This is an attack on your masculinity. This is made to make you think, oh man, my sexual desire for women, it's a bad thing because, oh, maybe actually we are equal, which we're not, bro, we're not. This leads to men now being scared to express their sexual desire for women, which pretty much is what cold approach is about. You go up to a woman and tell her, hey, you're pretty, I want to get to know you better because you want to like, darky. You get what I mean, right? And it used to be me too, bro. Like, and it's not a pun, it used to be me too. I used to be so fucking scared of expressing like my attraction to women. And it found my sexual desire, it found less healthy ways to escape which for me was just like a porn addiction, because your desire is still there, you know? And for other men, the way to then release this pressure that is inside of them, because like they have the sexual desire, but they need to suppress it because the media says so. And then they fucking turn to 4chan and they turn to CP, or they turn to like disgusting shit, bro. You do not want to be one of those men. You want to actually be able to just freely express your desires. Because if equality and men and women are equal was actually true, dating would be solved already. We wouldn't have this fucking minefield of modern day dating, because currently it is the most gruesome dating scene there has ever been in the history of mankind. We have the highest divorce rate, we have the unhappiest marriages, we have the shortest relationship. It's just like, obviously what feminism is doing to male and female bonding is bad. It's gonna take a while till the people wake up to that shit, but you do not want to you do not want to listen to the fucking propaganda and join this fucking cesspool of modern day dating. It's terrible. Let me just describe what modern day dating looks to the average guy, okay? So the average guy is sex deprived. He watches stepsister porn 2 times a day. He's scared to talking to women IRL. He's on Tinder, getting about 0.16 matches every day, which is about it's about 1 match every 6 days. Yeah. He is lonely. He is very insecure. He is not confident at all, not even around other men. He is not driven, and mentally, honestly, has just like given up. And if that shit sounds like a horror story to you and you want to learn cold approach, check out the first thing in the description. It's my full guide on your first cold approach. It's high value. You should check it out because it's going to save you from being this average motherfucker that I just described. Now, this average guy, he's entering the degenerate minefield of modern day dating, which is just entitled women, sex deprived men, and then both of them not even meeting in real life, bro. They're meeting online, and then she fucking ignores them and leaves them on red, and then she goes over to a guy who is twice as attractive as the first guy, and she fucks him, and then the first guy is just wondering, oh no, where did she go? Did I text something wrong? It's terrible. Like, nobody's having a good time in modern day dating, especially not online. Like, online dating is so fucking shit. There's a few guys who fuck all the women on Tinder. And if you're like an average guy on Tinder and you're trying to swipe a few women, bro, it fucks with your mental health. You're thinking like, oh my god, I get 0 matches while my hot friend over there, he gets like 80 a day, and you're just thinking, oh my god, am I this ugly? It fucks with your mental health. And then also for women, it's super fucking terrible because it deludes them of their value. They're thinking like, wait, like I have 200 guys in my DMs every single day. I must be the hottest chick on this fucking planet. While in reality, she's like a fucking 6 out of 10, and men are just so fucking desperate that even a 6 out of 10 gets the attention of like a 10 out of 10. It's delusional, it's degenerate, and it's terrible. It's bad for you. It leads to those guys just giving up, porn addiction, feeling worthless about themselves, not even really wanting to show up to work anymore, just like... It's a terrible degradation of the society. And there's one way to escape it, actually, which we're going to talk about now. Now I want to tell you why learning cold approach is especially important in this dating market, honestly. Because the only way you can escape this meat grinder of online dating I just described to you is by learning cold approach. This is the only way to evade all of this modern dating bullshit. This is the only way to avoid being left undelivered or of being ghosted or bullshit like that. And if you actually decide to fucking like get your shit together and not be a fucking pussy ass bitch, and you actually learn cold approach, you will enter an elevated circle of men. And to the average guy, men who can cold approach, they're looking at them like they're some sort of special group that is just exempt from the rules, because the average man, he's already given up. For him, it is just impossible to think, wait, like there's guys who just go up to women during the daytime, no fucking drugs involved. He just talks to her and she actually gives him her number. What? This is like, if you learn cold approach, you can fucking blow 99% of guys' minds who are like thinking, what is it? I can't believe this shit is real. How does he do it? What? And then like he goes home and watches porn. And honestly, cold approach is also the only real man thing to meet new women, because if you have 2 balls and you're not a bitch, you don't have to hide behind the screen to like, let's swipe and then maybe I get a match every 6 days. You don't have to hide behind a bottle of alcohol being like, oh yeah, I cold approach you because, oh, I'm so drunk now, I don't even care if you reject me. That's just weakness, bro. Cold approach, it's about being a strong man who just can like see a woman and think, okay, damn, I'm gonna talk to her. And it's like, do it, you know? I don't want you to be the guy who tells his mom, yeah, we met in a nightclub, because mom knows, yeah, all nightclub chicks are fucking hoes. And I don't want you to be the guy who tells mom, oh yeah, we met on Tinder, because mom knows, oh my god, who is this guy? What is this, my son? I'm gonna how do you say, disown him. When you learn cold approach, you can escape the hell that the average man has to go through to date in this modern day society that is just corrupted by bullshit feminist values. And honestly, cold approach, it gives you more access to women than most men have. Like it's comparable to the top 5% guys on Tinder who get all the matches from the hot chicks. And it, like, if you're anything like me, women will fuel that fire in you where you're gonna think like, yeah, I'm gonna work so fucking hard, because I know if I work hard, I'm gonna get all the hot chicks and I'm gonna mock all these other motherfucking men who are pussies, who don't work hard. This is what I want for you. You should learn cold approach, because it will save you from a lot of bullshit, and it's gonna be probably like one of the most important skills you can learn right now when you're a young man and you're fucking about to jump into the meat grinder that the average man is going to jump in. Check out the first link in the description. I made a full course on getting you to your first cold approach. And you can also watch this video to keep on learning. I'll see you in the next one.